Hello everyone, this is Cyril. Welcome to Cloud Journey HQ, and today I'm going to show us how to quickly add an external user and also grant that external user an administrator policy. So first you need to go to the aws.amazon.com. It's going to populate this environment. Then you click on sign in using the root user email. So the moment you click this, it's going to show you the root user which you checked and the email address which you've used initially. If you don't have, you must have signed up already. Then you click on next. This is going to then populate the environment where we can either carry out two-factor authentication, which is MFA, or you just type this captcha. Then this security check 835H5F. Then once you submit this security check, it's going to then populate the environment for AWS for you going forward. Okay, so it's going to show your password as well. I think my password already has been connected with these accounts. So now the next stage is for it to populate the environment for AWS so you can get started with your deployments. So just hold on. Okay, this is okay. I think everything is loaded now, which is the service user trying to give us like a tour. This is the search bar where we type our instance, maybe a name. If we want to type IAM, for example, you come here and you type. Then this is the on unified settings. And then yeah, so here we have the console home. You have the application environment. We have the welcome, AWS health, cost usage. We have so many other pins which can be modified later on. Alright, so let's dive right into creating the user and also attaching the policy. First, you go to the website aws.amazon.com/console, which is what we have in the URL. Then the next is you identify the sign in button. Then you click on sign in. So currently I'm signed in, so it's showing the console home page at this time. Okay, so since I'm signing, what I need to do is to use the search bar at the top. So yeah, between the search bar at the top here. So all you need to do is to come to the search bar, then type IAM. So it's going to populate the environment for you. The IAM environment is loading. It's going to tell you manage access to AWS resource. So when you click on this, or you can click on the top features, which is user. You click users, then you can add an external user to your AWS console for administrative access. So click on create user, click on the edit environment, and you type cloud store underscore dev. Okay, I have this settled. Then yeah, they said provide user access to AWS management console. It's optional. Then you can just click on this, so you can select the user type you want. So we have specific user in identity center, which is recommended, but you may want to create a user IAM user. So we recommend these users only if you need to enable programmatic access, so you can actually deploy remotely from Terraform and maybe from any other third-party tools for DevOps. So if you click on this, it shows you an environment where you get to auto-generate password and also have your custom password. So you can leave the auto-generated password. We are going to download the CSV file with the password embedded inside. So I think after selecting the IAM user instead of the identity center user, we can then click on next. So in the next stage, what we just need to do is to attach the policy. So if you look at this, we have add user to group, copy permissions, and the last one is attach policy directly. So we only need to attach administrator access to this user. So this user is just like having almost full control of this AWS account. However, there are still a particular privilege they don't have, which is the root privilege. So the owner of this account is Cloud Store, and this person already have the root permissions for this. So we just need to give administrator access for the console environment. So here is administrator access to manage the AWS resources and job function. Then the next, I think that's where we get to see the two permissions that have been declared. So here we have the administrator access, and we also have the IAM change password. So the user can also change password by themselves and also deploy resources programmatically. And I think that's all. So what we need to do finally is to create user in this button down here. So click on create user, then it's going to create the user going forward, and we have the console sign-in URL, then we have the username and the password. So if you want to share this maybe to your team that works on this particular console environment, you can download the CSV file, right? The CSV file, it's gonna, yeah, so it's downloaded. So the CSV file is going to contain the console URL, the username, and also the password as well. So you can use these to log in without having to add a username as an email, but an external user using just the name that you want. Okay, I believe you'll learn something from this. I will see you in the next session how we can deploy EC2 instance, which is the Elastic Compute Cloud for AWS rather, and how we can get it up and running. See you and bye for now.